Hi everybody, welcome to Budapest. I'm Nick here at the second leg of the FINA Swimming World Cup in the beautiful Duna Arena. We had 3 amazing days of action in Berlin and we're set for even more here in Hungary. Let's get straight to it though and start with the sprinters. Mckeon took home 4 Olympic titles from Tokyo, including the 50-metre free. And although teammate Maddie Wilson is improving after her incredible recovery from COVID-19, no swimmer was coming anywhere near Mckeon on day 1. Victory in 23.50.
We haven't raced in front of a crowd in such a long time, so it's nice to actually walk out and hear noise and hear cheering and stuff like that. So especially in the 50 free and the 100 free and stuff like that, it's always nice.
Moments later, countryman Chalmers fought through the churn to make it an Aussie golden double with the men's 50-metre free title in 20.97. Russian Vladimir Morozov was second with Jesse Putz of the Netherlands third. 18-year-old Matt Sates was without doubt the breakout star from the Berlin World Cup, winning an incredible haul of 4 gold medals. But the world now knows his name, so it would be fascinating to see how he'd fare in his 2 finals on day 1. He looked set for silver heading into the final 100 of the 400-metre free, with Lithuania's Danas Rapsi having powered into a strong lead. But Sates produced arguably the comeback of the series to claim gold in a new world junior record of 3:37.92. This an event he finished second in at the Berlin leg. As if that wasn't impressive enough, he then returned later in the session to secure a second title, this time in the 100 metres individual medley. How tough was it doing that double? And especially, people have been talking about you a lot since Berlin, and it's all new for you.
Yeah, definitely all the media attention and interviews and people saying hello. But yeah, it's different. I can see how I can get in some people's way as a distraction. So try to focus more on the swimming. Try to separate those 2 worlds. But yeah, it's cool though. Don't get me wrong.
Tom Shields was without his usual rival Chad Leclos, who had to pull out with injury, but the American still had plenty of other potential foes in the men's 100 metres butterfly. That included the Hungarian duo of Christoph Milak, the 200 metres Olympic champion, and Sebastian Szabo, a 50-metre specialist. But in truth, neither got close. Shields was comfortably ahead at the 50 and held on to take gold. Maria Ugolkova is known for swimming with a smile, but she looked in agony in the closing stages of the grueling 200 metres butterfly final. She just held on for an impressive victory, but that wasn't the end of her night though. Later in the session, she returned for the 100 metres individual medley, where the Swiss swimmer took another title, this time in a new national record of 58.81.
I am very happy because it's under 59, it's my best time, it's Swiss record, so it's actually amazing, but yeah, I was not expecting any of this actually for tonight.
Double Olympic silver medalist Arno Kaminga went 3 for 3 at the Berlin World Cup and was looking to extend his unbeaten run, this time in the 100 metres breaststroke. He only edged his way to victory in this event last week, but looked determined to ensure there were no scares here in Hungary. The Dutchman hitting 56.06 for gold, over 6/10 quicker than his time in the World Cup opener.
I had my first competition here, Worlds in 2017, so it already feels special. The pool looks amazing, and then hearing people on the stands, on the crowd there, chills.
The women's 50-metre backstroke final featured arguably one of the strongest fields from day 1's finals, and it was led by the European champion and winner in Berlin, Kira Toussaint. She was pushed hard by the Australian duo Holly Barrett and Mina Atherton and was short of her World Cup record that she set last week in Berlin, but Toussaint fought through to get a hand on the wall first.
I hope to go a little faster, but what you say, getting first is always nice, so I'm happy with it.
In the women's 400 metres freestyle, Isabel Gross of Germany won her second successive World Cup title in the event. She took the lead after the 100-metre mark and finished almost a second clear of the USA's Karvan Gormson. Arguably gaining the biggest applause of the evening was Hungary's Hubert Kos. The 18-year-old timed his 200-metre backstroke attack to perfection and secured his first ever World Cup gold. A silver and 2 bronze medals in Berlin. This is where you wanted the gold, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's really an incredible feeling to do this in front of the home crowd. I wanted to do this for some time in the Europeans, or let's say the junior worlds, but I couldn't really get to the top. But now that I have, it's really an extraordinary feeling.
Turkish swimmer Victoria Gün's last World Cup win came in 2015, and she only edged into the 200-metre breaststroke final in lane 1, but produced a brilliant swim to take the title. What an amazing day of action we've had here on the opening night in Hungary, and I'm sure day 2 will be just as spectacular. Emma Mckeon, Matt States and Krzysztof Milak will all be looking for further medals, but we'll also be saying goodbye to a Hungarian legend. More on that on FINA's social media channels.